Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how the recent death of Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg is going to affect the November elections. RBG's death created a vacancy on the Supreme Court, which is to be filled by President Trump, and the Senate will likely vote on this nominee before the election in November. And I think this Supreme Court nomination is going to have a big effect on both the Senate and presidential elections. The way certain senators vote is going to affect their chances at re-election. And starting in Arizona, I think Martha McSally is very likely going to vote to confirm President Trump's nominee. And I think this is going to help her chances at winning election to a full term. Arizona is a unique state it's trending left, but currently the majority of voters are still Republicans. And it's just McSally is very unpopular in Arizona. But if she votes for President Trump's Supreme Court nominee, she'll probably gain a lot of support among Republicans who were a little apprehensive about voting for her before. And I don't know if this will necessarily hand her the win in this seat, but I do think it'll make it a little bit closer, maybe, in November. I think there's a similar situation in North Carolina. North Carolina is still a majority Republican state, but Tom Tillis is pretty unpopular among Republicans in the state. And a vote for Trump's Supreme Court nominee is probably going to incentivize Republicans who are unsure about voting to vote for Tillis. And so I wouldn't be very surprised to see Tillis's support for his reelection bid go up and see that reflected in the polls in the next week or so. Another senator I think will be helped by this is Senator Joni Ernst in Iowa. Iowa is very likely to go to Donald Trump in the presidential election this year. And her vote for his nominee is probably going to help her since Trump's popular in that state. He'll probably be able to carry her to a decent victory if she does vote for his nominee, which she very likely will. The Supreme Court vacancy does have the opposite effect in some states, though. In Colorado, Senator Cory Gardner is running for re-election, and he confirmed that he's going to vote for President Trump's nominee to the Supreme Court. But this vote will probably secure his loss in this Senate race in November, because most undecided voters in Colorado do tend to go left, and the state as a whole is trending left. And so Gardner was already probably going to lose pretty badly, but I think that his vote for Trump's nominee is going to pretty much remove all chances of his reelection. I think something similar to this could have happened to Senator Susan Collins in Maine, but she said today that she was not going to vote for Trump's Supreme Court nominee before the election in November. And I think this is definitely just a move to try to keep her seat, but I do think it was a smart move for her to still have a chance at winning re-election in November. She's still a little behind in the polls, but I do think she'd be able to make up the margin if she votes no on Trump's nominee. Now, in the Rust Belt states of Michigan and Minnesota, both Gary Peters and Tina Smith will very likely vote no on a Trump nominee. And I think it's hard to tell how that will affect them. I think it really does depend on how these states go on the presidential level. If these states support Trump in the presidential election, the senators' votes against his nominee will probably end up having a negative effect on their campaign and could end up costing them their reelection bids. But the reverse is also true. If these states do vote for Joe Biden and they vote no on Trump's Supreme Court nominee, that probably does help these senators win re-election. And so it's really hard to tell how it's going to affect them. But right now it seems like it's probably going to have a positive effect, but there's no real way of telling definitively right now. But that's just my opinion on how it's going to affect the election. I'd like to hear what you guys think in the comments. And if you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to see more of our videos. Thank you for watching and have a good day.